What's up, my Waymakers? It's your boy King Slay coming back at you another video. So today's video, okay, first of all, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Are you feeling okay? Are you happy? How's your mental health? Mental health check? Sound off in the comments. If you're doing okay, let me know. I'm some days are better than others, but we're here. We're making it. We're doing the best that we can, and I'm feeling pretty good today. So let's get right to this video. Today we're doing a full face of makeup that you can find at Target. It is all pretty affordable. Some stuff at Target is actually a little coin, but they're still not as much as like you would pay it for at Sephora or for like a high-end to mid-tier brand. We have a few black-owned brands as well that have launched in Target, so I'm excited about making that. It actually what inspired me to make these videos, because I made my black-owned makeup tutorial. I'm a black-owned brand makeup tutorial, about a couple videos back, like 2 videos back. If you guys wanted to check that out, I'll put it in the description box. But I bought some more, so I don't like shopping online that much. So when I found these in Target, I was like, bet. So I just bought a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So okay, let's get right into the video. So we're gonna start with brows, of course. We do brows with foundation, as we know. I'm going to go in with the NYX Professional Makeup. Yes, they have NYX at Target. Okay, so I have the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil here. It is a micro brow pencil. It has a spoolie here, brow products here. So I got the shade Brunette because that was the darkest shade they had available. It's like the third from the darkest shade, and they didn't have the 2 darkest shades available, so I had to get this one. I hope it's dark enough. We're gonna go ahead and see right into the product. Okay, so it's very pigmented. Wow, this definitely isn't the right color for my brows, but it's definitely pigmented. Honestly, almost as pigmented, if not just as pigmented as like my Anastasia brow pencil. This is just not the right color for me. So I believe this pencil royalty retails for $10. So if you do want to dupe to the Anastasia pencil or any high-end really micro pencil, this is a good pencil. If I hear some music in the background, it's because my roommate is in the shower, and I don't want to be rude and just say don't listen to music. I already said be quiet, so we're just gonna go with the flow. Okay, so that's one brow on. I'm going to do the other one off camera. Okay, so I finished both brows. We're gonna go in straight to eye. So I'm excited about this part. This is one of the items that inspired this video. So this is by the brand Colored Raine. It's their Berry Cute palette. They have like 2 palettes they have. Okay, let me go ahead and prime my lids and we go ahead and start. Okay, I have my prime. I have my lids primed, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in straight into the palette. I'm gonna start with the shade here, the dark shade called Lover Berry, and I'm just going to put that on the outer edge and into the crease. Well, shit. What are y'all doing? Screwing.
Well, shit. What are y'all doing? Screwing?
Have y'all seen that video with Leslie Jordan? I promise you, that video gives me so much life. If y'all follow him, he has been a whole key this quarantine season. I promise you. What have y'all been doing for quarantine? This is a really nice shade. Take this all the way out, actually. I've been working a little bit and filming a lot of content. However, I really work on a lot of personal care. So I've been trying to like work out and go for walks and skincare, body care, hair care, all of that. If y'all do want to see like my full like self-care routine, it takes like 3. It takes a while because it's a lot involved, but you have to do every step. If you guys want to see like what I do for my self-care routine, I can film that for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. What has been your quarantine go-to activity? I have cleaned up my place a bit as well, a couple days. I did that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this more lilac-y shade. This more lilac-y shade here. It's called Purple Berry. Can you see it? I'm going to blend on top of that darker shade a little bit. So that's the eyeshadow here. I used 2 shades out of this palette so far. For the inner part of the lid, I kind of want to go in with these. I found these glitter eyeshadows from e.l.f. I don't know if these are new or what, but I've never seen them before. Oh, I thought it would be a lot bigger than this. Got all this box with a little bit of product. Elf Glitter Shadows. I'm gonna have 2 shades here. I also have like this goldish shade here. I want to go extra. I'm gonna use the blue. It's called Ocean Eyes. I'm trying to find a shade. It's called Ocean Eyes. Child. Just like the Stila Magnificent Metals and the Stila glitters, these are just like them. Same kind of applicator and everything. However, of course, the component feels, you know, a lot more affordable. I'm going to put that on my lid. I'm gonna just see how this formula is. Okay, maybe this is just a topper. Maybe this is just like supposed to be like a topper shade. Maybe it's not supposed to be by itself. So let me rewind. I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna try it again. Okay, so I took it off and I redid what I already had done. As far as the color Raine eyeshadow formula, I actually absolutely love it. I've been wanting to try it. I'm glad that I was able to. So the formula is amazing. However, this elf thing it just wasn't hitting as like an all over lid thing. I'm gonna try it again for another day. Now I'm gonna go into this shade here, Plumberry, and then I'm going to use this shade, Pinkleberry. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so I have both eyes done. I'm going to now put on some lashes. So I got these lashes. Where they go? I was watching Tati's video the other day, and she tried some magnetic lashes, but they were like the kind where the liner is magnetic and you just put the lash on there. But they were from Kiss. They didn't have Kiss at Target, but they did have iLure, and they have the same thing. It comes with the lashes and the lash glue or magnetic glue. So I'm gonna try this. If this works good, y'all, I promise you, like, imagine being able to just pop your lash off and back on if it's not in the right spot. Okay, so it just has 3 steps. It says step 1, to shake the liner. Step 2, apply it. And step 3, put on the lashes. So this is what the lash looks like. Okay, as you see there are like 4 little clamps. I guess those are like the magnets that should stick to, or the metal that should stick to the magnetic lash glue. This is what the applicator looks like. I'm just gonna apply a thin line of liner. This is actually nothing different from me because I always apply my lash glue like liner onto my eyelids anyway. Okay, the liner goes on easy, just like a good liquid liner. So that's a plus. The applicator is really good, y'all. It's better than a lot. Actually, it's better than any liquid liner that I've ever used from the drugstore. So that's a plus, even if you want to just use it as some liner. Oh, so apply 3 layers of magnetic lash liner to lash line, waiting for each layer to dry in between applications. What the It's extra. Cause it's already so opaquely black. I guess you need a 3 for it to stick magnetically. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to dry. I'm gonna do 2 more layers and then I'm gonna come back, I guess. Child. It didn't take that long to dry, but I did do 3 layers. Let's go ahead and apply the lash. I like this lash. I like the style of lash. It's very cute. So let's just see how it works. Y'all, it works. It works, and I can pull up my lash some and it's not coming straight off. I mean, I'm gonna say it's the most sturdy. See, let me pull it all the way off. I can pull my lash off and readjust it. Like nothing. Like nothing. Sorry, I keep taking it off and putting it back on to see how many times I can do it. I'm messing it up, getting my lashes in the way and stuff. But this was wow. It's on, y'all. I would say the outer corner may be the most stubborn, but okay. So the middle is pretty sturdy. Like I can put out a little bit and I come right off. The outer corner, I would say the outer corner is not sticking as well. But imagine your outer corner is off your lash. Somebody like, oh, your lash hanging up. I just took it off and it just flipped right back on. It just flipped right back. It just snapped right back on, bro. I tried to take it off, let it hang. It didn't hang. It snapped right back. I felt the snap. I felt the snap. I felt the snap back on. It just snapped back on again. It just snapped back on again. Okay, now it's hanging. Wait, so imagine your ass just hanging. Oh, yeah. It just snapped back on again. I didn't even get time to touch it. I didn't even get time to fix it. Okay, let me put on the other lash. And they're pretty lashes. It's not like they're like trash lashes, bro. They're like good, pretty lashes. I'm going ahead and move right along to complexion. Yes, you're on face now. I'm gonna start with a moisturizer. I'm gonna moisturize my face. Put on some moisturizer first. I have the e.l.f. Hello Hydration face cream. Then I'm going to contour. I always use this Black Opal foundation stick. This is in the color Ebony Brown. And we're going all the way glam today. We're going skinny nose. Okay. Jawline. Okay, so I'm gonna go into concealer as well. So I have so many concealers to show you guys, and I don't know which one I'm gonna use yet. We have these from NYX as well. There's the Born to Glow concealers. These are really good, really creamy, really natural looking. I love these, especially on like a no makeup day. I also have my Maybelline Superstay concealer. I love this so much. This is my favorite concealer ever, drugstore or not. It's just so good. It lasts so long. It lasts all day. And then I also have L'Oreal Infallible full wear concealers. I haven't used these in a while, but I really love these when they first came out. I think I'm gonna go in with these. I have two shades. I use this one. This is the one I used to prime my lids. I remember I used to always use this shade 425 Chestnut. It's like a more neutral shade. I love the way it highlights my brow bone. So I always use this for like my, to clean up my brows. And then I would use this shade 420 Cocoa to highlight with. This shade is a pretty cool tone, but I have cool undertones, so it works for me. But they have so many shades. They have like 30 shades in this concealer. I believe this is a shade that Jackie Aina uses to correct, if I'm not mistaken, but it's actually a good concealer shade for me. So what have I been watching on like TV? Cause I have Netflix, and I do watch some things on Netflix. I also have Hulu, I have Amazon Prime, and I have Disney Plus. I haven't looked at anything besides Netflix. I recently just got the other platforms, and I haven't looked at anything on them. So if you know any good shows, please suggest them. Give me some suggestions down below of some shows I can watch on any platform. Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Disney Plus. I got all of them. I would like to use them. So if y'all can give me help brother out, that'd be amazing. It's quarantine. I have quarantine hair. I'm going to lift this up some so I can blend out my contour. Please don't come from my edges, okay? We haven't had a haircut in a minute. So, we recently watched all the Twilights, and I was just like, I don't know why Twilight gets so much hate. Why does everybody hate Twilight so much? And because I loved it as a child, and rewatching it, I liked it as well. There was one, I think it was Breaking Dawn Part 1, either Part 1 or Part 2, one of them. One of them Breaking Dawns, it was kind of boring. It was either Eclipse or Breaking Dawn Part 1. It was either the third one or the fourth one. They were both kind of, beginning of one of them, like the first like 30-40 minutes of the movie was so boring. It's the one when Bella and Edward first get married. Breaking Dawn Part 1. The first half of that, oh my god, it's so boring. It's so boring. All we see is them doing the same thing over and over again for the whole time of their honeymoon. The same thing. Even the honeymoon, even the wedding was boring. When Jake Cat came up, all of it was just so uneventful. It was just so uneventful. But everything else was so good on every other second. I mean, not every second, but everything else was just so good to me. I don't know why people don't love it. Especially Alice. That's my bitch. I love Alice so much. Even back in the day, I always loved Alice. She was always my favorite. That bitch don't play, okay? Sis don't play. Sis don't play. And I absolutely love her. I'm going to put on this concealer now. Ending scene of Breaking Dawn Part 2, the very last scene, that fight scene, that long fight scene. Oh my god, I watched that 4 or 5 times because it's so good. From the very first time when Alice says, now, and she kicks homie in his neck, bro, from that moment on, it was like a whole show. I watched it so many times. Like the part when Jacob she has Renesmee, and the vampire is coming up behind him and is running behind him, and one of the werewolves had just died. He was crying and stuff. At the last minute, he ripped that nigga head off. Boy, that movie was good. I'm sorry. Because I can't see why people may not like it. Honestly, Edward was really irritating. He really was irritating. was really irritating. I guess you just don't like it, but people feel so passionately about it. Maybe because it was so hyped up. Maybe, I don't know. But I enjoyed it a lot. You imprinted on my daughter. I mean, I'm more picky about TV shows than movies. I will just watch a movie, and I like a lot of movies that people don't really like. But TV shows, I'm so anal. I don't watch a lot of TV shows. I just don't even like. It's hard for me to even get a chance. Like the first episode is everything for me. The first 15 minutes of the first episode is everything to me because if I don't feel something, I'm turning it off and find something else to watch. Okay, I'm babbling, I'm cackling. Okay. There are a few amazing foundations. Let me get some more. I don't even have the one I was going to show. I have a few more that I have. Okay, there are a lot of really good foundations at Target, but some Targets, especially in some areas, they may not have a lot of dark shades. So I want to give you options. If you can't find exactly your shade in the one I'm going to use, you can find your shade in another one. I have the NYX Born to Glow. I also have the OG throwback Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the matte poreless version. I also have the CoverGirl True Billin Matte Made. I have the Elf Flawless Finish foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It is such a beautiful finish on this foundation. What I'm actually going to use today is the L'Oreal Infallible for Fresh Wear foundation. This right here is a dead dupe for the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. A dead dupe for the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. It's such a skin-like foundation. Like, you'll see when I apply it. I'm going to apply some now. It's just so beautiful. But look how beautiful this finish is on this foundation. It's so skin-like. Just look how glowy my skin looks. Okay. So now I'm going to go on a setting powder. I have two setting powders from Maybelline. I have the Maybelline Fit Me powders in 35 deep and 40 dark. This is for under my eyes, and this is for the rest of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my under eye first. Now these powders, they are a little bit pink. They are a little bit pink red, in undertone. I know especially these two shades, but this shade isn't so pink you can't use it. I actually love this shade, especially if you do have a cooler undertone. This is a great color, even like a neutral undertone. I feel like this would be a pretty good color for you. But for me, it's a great color. I'm gonna do this off camera real quick, set my under eyes, and then come back for the rest. Okay, I've set all the places that I've concealed. Now we're gonna go into a little contour and bronzing, a little sculpting. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. So they give you a highlighter, a bronzer, and a contour shade. I'm gonna go into the bronzer shade. Now this bronzer, if you are my skin complexion, I can wear it in the winter time. However, I do like a little bit deeper of a bronzer. In the summertime, it's face powder. So now these powders in this palette are very pigmented. If you get this palette, please be very careful because you do not want to look a hot muddy mess. Be very light-handed, okay? One dip and apply. Just gonna apply some bronzer. You see that? You see how even it starts to even blend? I love this brush. Actually, you can get this brush from Target as well, I believe. Ooh, am I lying? Or is this at Walmart? It might be at Walmart. Ooh. But this is the Ecotools blending and bronzer brush. Yes, it's such a great brush, especially for bronzer. I love it. I'm going to go into this e.l.f. highlighting brush, and I'm going to, it's nice and tapered, take just the tip of it. I'm going to lightly dab into that contour shade. It's very pigmented. I'm going to just add a little bit more depth to the face. I'm going to set my face, the rest of my face with my Maybelline Fit Me powder here, and then we're going to move on to the next products because I've been here for way too long. Okay, so I have the rest of my face set. I'm actually going to give these e.l.f. glitters one more time. I'm going to take the glitter. I'm not going to take the applicator. I'm going to take one of my brushes. I'm going to take some of the product. I'm going to use it for my under eye. Let's see how that works. Actually, first, I have this eyeliner pencil that I just bought. It's from e.l.f. The e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Liner. Wow, that is pigmented. This has to be it's so creamy. Look at that. It's so creamy and pigmented. That's so pretty. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. And the thing is, I usually always have to go on top of my drugstore eyeliners with shadow because it's never pigmented enough. But, this is so pigmented and so creamy and it went on so easily. I have some of this product, the e.l.f. product on the back of the brush. I'm going to use that under my eyes, under my lash line. Let's see how that works. Oh, so it's showing up pretty pigmented. So, okay, this might be a good, liner. But it's messy. Okay, I'm gonna take all the product off that brush. I'm just gonna try to smudge. No. No, no, no. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna use this blue here. Seychelles from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive me that I'm not using, a drugstore palette. But I just need some blue to save this look. I know it's cheating. It's not from Target. I'm so sorry. It's not even drugstore. But I just needed some kind of blue inner corner or something situation. I'm actually, let me change this do-rag. Okay, this is better. This is more fitting to the look. Okay, so I'm going to add on a little blush. I don't like to go too hard with the blush. I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Blush in the shade 55 Berries. They're the deepest shade. And also has a little shimmer in it. I don't wear highlights, so sometimes like a little shimmer blush can add a nice little flush and a nice little glow to the skin. Oh, that's so pretty. So next I'm gonna go in the setting spray. Now this is my e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. This is the closest dupe that I've ever found to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set. Now, it's not exactly like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set. It's a little bit, I would say like thicker, a little bit heavier. So it does, if you put a whole bunch on, it will leave you a little bit more glowy than the Anastasia Dewy Set. I have the Morphe Luminous Mist, and I have like the Color Pop, hyaluronic acid setting spray. And I like them both, but it's just something about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set that just hits different. So they're all good sprays, but this is the closest dupe that I found. So this is the one that I use the most. I'm gonna go ahead and add some hydration to this face. I'm going to now go into lips. So I have some products here from another black-owned brand. From the lip bar, I have a pencil, 2 lipsticks, and a gloss. So the pencil here, it says Straight Living Smudge Proof Lip Liner with jojoba oil and aloe vera. So I have used this pencil before. I thought it was actually going to be like a deeper brown shade than what it is, but it's still a really cute color. I haven't used any of these lipsticks yet. I did swatch them both, but I have 2 shades. One of them is Chocolate Spritzer and one of them is Merlot. So Merlot is this nice deep berry shade. That's a swatch there. It's so, look how opaque that is. It's so pretty. And then we have Chocolate Spritzer. Ooh, that's such a pretty shade. Look at that. There we go. Look how pretty that is. That shade is a nice nude shade. And especially a nice nude for dark skin. And then we have their gloss. I haven't tried the gloss either. This is the shade. It's called Trophy Wife. Wow, that's crazy. It's called Trophy Wife. It's kind of like Fenty. This is the gloss swatched. Nice sheen, nice shine to that. I can't wait to put these on my lips. Okay, go ahead and start with the lip pencil on my lips. Nice and creamy. So this is the lip pencil. Look how creamy that looks, how good that looks on my lips. So I'm gonna actually go into the shade. I'm gonna go into the shade Chocolate Spritzer. Oh, look how pretty that color is. Look how pretty that is. Also, y'all didn't see the first swipe. Top lip. See the one swipe. Look how pretty that is. A lot of nudes in the drugstore come very pink. This one isn't as pink. I like it. Well, I think I want it to be a little bit darker on the perimeter of my lip, just a little. I don't need it to go all the way in like I did with the first liner, but I think I'm gonna go in with just Wet n Wild pencil. It's actually an eyeliner pencil. It's a brown eyeliner pencil, and I like to use it for my lip liner. And it's got, I don't know, outermost edge, just the outermost. So add that extra pout to the mouth, to the lips. So now I'm gonna go in with the Trophy Wife gloss and on top. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't like the doe foot. It doesn't pick up much product. It doesn't, apply product well. However, the gloss formula, the gloss is there, baby. Okay, so this is our final look with using all makeup from Target. I like the concept of these lashes. However, I'm worried about the longevity because the liner is disappearing. I love the lip products from the lip bar. They're so dope. The eyeshadow palette. These shadows, I've never had shadows blend so easily for me ever. Like, I've had shadows that blend easily, but these blended so well into each other so easily and seamlessly. Like, I didn't have to even go back. I never had to go back to my previous shade to make them mesh. Like, it just blended themselves. I can't wait to get more shadows from Raine. I actually will go online and order some because they're really good. Like, it's really, really good. That's why I'm watching myself in the monitor. If I'm not looking at you, I'm sorry. Look at myself right here in the monitor. But yes, that's this is our final look. This is what we came up with today. Hope you like it. Actually, let me change this shirt too. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to maybe just finish the look, at least for the video. I ain't going nowhere, but you know, at least for the video, I just wanted to finish this look, and this is it. This is, you know, the final look all the way through. You can get a nice full face of makeup at the drugstore, at Target. You even go to like Walmart or CVS. You know, they're all in Target, so go ahead and get you some. But as you already know the drill, go ahead and follow me on all my social media. That's at _SlayYourWay on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, especially on TikTok. We're almost 20K, so make sure y'all follow me. We're trying to get there. Leave a little comment in this video. Let me know how you feel about this look. Did you like the look? Did you like the video? Did you like me? And if you do, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell. Click it and make sure you click on all notifications so you get notified of all my future uploads and don't miss one. You can be the first one. Yes, that's really all for today. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Look, I'm about to crump. Okay, so I'm sitting here rewatching the footage, and I do notice how this lash, like the middle of it, has lifted. If you can't tell, I actually have a mirror right here. It's like right up in here. It's like the liner is gone, so there's not sticking right here in the middle. I don't know what happened to the liner, but it's not sticking, but the outer edges are still there. So I may go in like with 4 layers of liner next time, or maybe let it dry for a little bit longer. Maybe it wasn't completely dry. I thought it was completely dried, but I can see that. That lift right here. So I just want to, you know, put that in the video and point that out. I'm gonna try it other ways. I'm gonna update you in the next video. Oh, speaking of updates in the next video, the ColourPop concealer. So the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer, I actually really liked it, and I tried it with my Maybelline Superstay concealer, the one that I showed in this video, these here, and I really liked them. I really liked it together. It's like the ColourPop sheared out the Maybelline a little bit more to make it even a little bit more natural looking, but the Maybelline gave it a little bit more staying power. So it was a really good combination. So if you guys ever want to try that, I know it may be a little bit pricey, but you know, if you did want to try the two concealers together, you definitely do, you know, have that option. Okay, bye y'all.